you know that every year 1.8 billion people are affected by flood events? That is almost a quarter of the entire world population. These floods don't only give us wet feet. They actually affect people's lives in many different ways. Because of these floods, every year, many children cannot go to school, parents cannot go to work, and many people cannot sit in their living rooms just because it's full of water. Now, let me introduce our solution to the problem, the flood guard.
The flood guard is an automatic mechanical system that keeps your school and house dry, simply by using a pop-up wall that prevents any building from flooding, and after that, without any electricity needed. The flood guard only requires 4 components.
The first components are the pressure switches. These switches should be placed around the building or the area that we want to protect. These switches don't even have to be activated themselves or manually activated. Because when flood water is coming close to our protected area, it first has to pass our switches. And if the water rises high enough, the weight of the water will simply press the button for us. So even when everyone's asleep, the flood guard still keeps an eye out.
Now that our switch is activated by the weight of the water, our second component can come into play, the lever. The lever is also connected to our switch, and so the water pushes the switch and lever down, so the other end of the lever can come up. And this other end of the lever is also connected to our third component, the locking mechanism.
This mechanism holds the wall in place where there's no flooding. It makes sure that the flood wall stays on the ground and don't bother anyone when we don't need the wall. But the levers allow it to move. The locking mechanism will move out of the way to let the last our component do its work.
The flood wall. This wall rises from the ground faster than the speed of light, or faster than the speed of water, that is. Anyway, the wall is fortified, waterproof, and prevents any water from going into our schools and houses. Now, let us demonstrate.
As you can see, the water starts covering the switch, and when there's enough weight on it, it pops up. In conclusion, the flood guard is a simple, automatic solution to a serious problem. It can protect homes, schools, and even our future. And it does all this without any electricity or no worries.